Legius syndrome (LS) is an autosomal dominant condition characterized by cafe-LS spots. It was first described in 2007 and is often mistaken for neurofibromatosis type by NF1. It is caused by mutations in the SPRAD1 gene. It is also known as neurofibromatosis type 1-like syndrome NFLS. The condition is a raceopathy, a group of developmental syndromes due to germline mutations in genes. Symptoms and signs. See also list of conditions associated with CAFOL macules. Nearly all individuals show multiple CAFOL spots. Features common in neurofibromatosis: nodules, bone abnormalities, neurofibromas, optic pathway gliomas, and malignant peripheral nerve sheath tumors are absent in this condition. Symptoms, however, may include freckles, lipomas, macrocephaly, learning disabilities, ADHD, developmental delay. Cause: Legius syndrome is autosomal dominant in regards to inheritance and caused by mutations to the SPRAD1 gene at chromosome 15, specifically 15q14, or GRCH 38 15 38, 252, 086 38, 357, 248. The gene in question demonstrates almost 100 mutations. Mechanism. In terms of the mechanism of Legius syndrome, the RUS-MAPK signaling, which is a chain of proteins in a cell that sends signals to the nucleus of a cell from the surface receptors, can be regulated adversely by SPRAD1 protein. When SPRAD1 is dysfunctional, then this in turn affects the aforementioned pathway, which in turn eventually leads to the physical symptoms created by this condition. Diagnosis. Genetic testing is necessary to identify the syndrome. The DNA test is necessary sometimes because symptoms may not be sufficient to definitely diagnose this condition. Differential diagnosis. Between this condition and NF1, an important difference is the absence of tumor growth / nodules and neurofibromas, which are common in NF1 and LS. The symptoms of Legius syndrome and NF1 are very similar. This is the reason why the two are easily confused. A genetic test is often the only way to make sure a person has LS and not NF1. The similarity of symptoms stem from the fact that the different genes affected in the two syndromes code for proteins that carry out a similar task in the same reaction pathway. Medical citation needed. Treatment. The prognosis of this condition is generally considered good with the appropriate treatment. Management of Legius syndrome is done via the following: physical therapy, speech therapy, pharmacologic therapy, e.g. methylphenidate for ADHD,